This is Chris from The Verge, and I'm standing in front of the BMW iVision Future Interaction concept. If that's a mouthful, all you really need to know is that it's an i8 Spider that they put a bunch of crazy technology inside of. So it has a new instrument cluster that is 3D. It kind of has two levels, one on top of the other. It's kind of hard to explain. There's a 21-inch display in front of the passenger, and the way the driver interacts with that display is where it gets really cool, because you just kind of wave your hand around in space, and when you point at something on the display, the car knows you're pointing at it, and then you can kind of push to select it, or you can touch the steering wheel to select it, your choice. Unfortunately, this is a static demo. It's not actually working on this car, but you can kind of get the idea of what they're going for. And obviously, the i8 is a production car. This is just without a roof. Now, BMW has a few other things here as well. There is a helmet for motorcycle riders that has a heads-up display built into it. There's a window in front of one of the rider's eyes. And you can show a bunch of different information in that. You can show collision avoidance warnings, speed, fuel, phone notifications, that sort of thing. It's powered by two batteries that give you about 5 hours of life. They're also showing a connected mirror. Now this is a physical mirror, a pretty large mirror that would go in, say, your bathroom or the foyer of your house, and it shows status of your car. So you can see where the car is right now. You can see the camera inside of it. You can see the surroundings, and you can select different routes. If, say, you need to go to work in the morning, you can choose different routes. You can choose different modes of transportation, see how long they take. So this car, this i8 Spider that I'm standing in front of, is brought together with your smartphone through a thing that BMW is calling BMW Connected, which isn't very Googleable, but you'll just have to trust me, that's what it's called. But basically this app gives you a bunch of insight into what the car's doing, battery level, fuel range, that sort of thing. You can summon the car to you if it's autonomous. You can send the car away if it needs to be parked. And that brings me to the final demo of BMW at CES 2016, which is that they're showing an i3, a self-parking i3, which we actually saw at CES 2015. But the difference is that this time around, it's gesture controlled to cause the car to park itself. So you wear a smartwatch, and when you get out of the car, there's a gesture, you kind of wave the car away, and it parks itself in a spot. So kind of a parlor trick. No reason you can't just press a button on your watch or your phone or your key fob to park the car, but still pretty cool. So that's about it from BMW at CES 2016. A lot more CES coverage coming up today and later this week. So stay tuned and subscribe to our YouTube channel at The Verge.